He gets one off the hands, puts a blooper out into right field, certainly advances his two teammates ahead of him, round the base. Will bring to the plate the centre fielder, Mariano Montero.
Well, this is what Argentina are after.
14.
We've got a big chance here. Remember, this is sudden death playoff. If you've just joined us this afternoon, a big weekend of softball here from the Flagstaff World Softball Championships.
And
Australia against New Zealand still to come this evening.
1-3.
Followed by Canada against Venezuela. But this is sudden death playoff. Loser faces the exit sign.
It changes for US. Re-entry number 14. And then 17 out. And 13 in. You're right. I've got to go to US and tell me at a conference, yes.
So the Argentinians have brought in a pinch hitter here, Nicolas Carril. He'll be coming into bat for Mariano Montero. They've also re-entered back into the game Herman Sachs for the pinch hitter, Gerdinieri. So loaded bases, one out, the stage is set for the pinch hitter that's coming in, Nicolas Carril.
What a stage to come into for young Nicolas. This is a real battle here.
And you see the US team has pulled their infield in. They want to take that lead runner at home plate. They're not going to play back for a double play. They want to get that lead runner.
Carril.
Now the question is for Carril. Does he swing? 2 balls, no strikes. Does he hold back and wait for Johnson to throw a strike? Chasing a run. My bet is that he takes it.
Like you, he's thinking about it seriously here. You consider he's got half a second to make his decision. There is a ton of pressure on, both pitcher and batter. Loaded bases. This one's good.
Good hitting. Good hitting. Pitchers struggled a little bit to get strikes and make him throw a strike. Now it's 2 balls, 1 strike. This is a time where Carril needs to really be looking for a pitch in a certain part of the zone where he's going to look to drive it out to the outfield. Fly ball minimum. Possibly even a base hit.
Let's get through now, guys. Let's go, better.
Very good excitement coming from the Argentinian dugout here.
Two balls and 1 strike. There's time left, and now the pressure really is on the throw. Josh Johnson.
Wow, bases loaded, ball 3.
Hear the ground announcer in the background, the crowd on the edge of their seats at the moment for the Argentinians. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2-1 scoreline, loaded bases, bottom of the 4th, it's all set up here.
What's Johnson going to do? What's he going to come back with? Came back with a drop ball before. Walked him. Wow. Loaded bases. Walked the run home. Great job by Nicolas Carril. Ball 4. Advances the runner. Here we see it. Drop ball that's up in the zone. Over the chest. Not a strike. Good job. See him just take off that leg guard and scoot on down to first base. He did his job. He's pretty amped there. You know, they've tied the ball game up 2-all. They've got 5 hits. The US have only got 2. So now they've got their leadoff hitter who's had 2 hits already in the game. Fernando Petric. Both of his hits have been to left field. Again, a ball from Johnson. Now his job is to get out and start throwing strikes and let his defense support him, give him an opportunity to back him up.
Well, composure is what it's about. Keeping you calm, cool, focus. This one has one in the book for the chucker.
1 down.
1 and 1. Great innings here, bottom of the 4th for Argentina. Still just the one out. And again, loaded bases. As Johnson got what it takes.
All the pressure on him.
Well, will Petrie bring another one home? There's a piece. They're all over. They're around. They're bringing in two. Fine, they come to the pitcher. And what a play from Argentina.
Wow.
Fine. You got it.
Great job of hitting from Fernando Petrie. Picks up his third hit of the ball game, and probably the most important because he drove in 2 runs. Drop ball down in the zone, drives it up the middle because the infield's in for the USA. They got no chance. Adam Lalonde makes a throw to the plate. Was cut off by first baseman Chaz Turner. They tried to get, as you see, Sachs sliding in home. They're excited. They're amped. They're up 4-2. Great innings here from Argentina. Good, solid softball. Runners on base, moving them across. Discipline at the plate, giving themselves an opportunity to create some runs and some pressure.
So 34 out and 10 in. Thank you.
Well, obviously, the USA forced to make some changes. But Argentina, what a great fourth
USA.
innings they have played.
We're re-entering number 19 into the DP position. And 34 out and 10 in. And we're playing with 10 players. Okay, so number 10's going to pitch.
Okay, so what they've done
Thank you.
is previously they brought the designated player, Josh Johnson, into pitch, and they took the pitcher, Travis Price, out.
Sorry?
They're now going to put Josh Johnson back into the DP role, so the designated player, which is where he started the game. Anybody that starts a game in the starting roster can be re-entered to that position. So that's what's happening here and now. They're changing Travis Price with number 10, Gerald Muslar. So Muslar's
Okay, we've got changes for Argentina.
certainly a well-experienced pitcher. Played on the North American circuit for a long time. Had a lot of success over the years. Has been around for a while, but very experienced pitcher.
I don't remember him saying 8. It's 9 in, so 21 out and 9 in. Yeah. Don't even know my own handwriting.
Well, I hope you're enjoying access to all the drama and mic'd up umpires. Back to the scorers, keeping you well versed with what's going on. It is full of drama here at the moment in the sudden death playoff. 4-2 Argentina. 2-1 after the first innings. They've fought hard to get to where they are. And now they've got runners on second and third. New man, Zella, is on the mound. Third pitcher used by the USA here in the sudden death playoff.
And 1 now.
There we say the scoreline on the board tells a story, doesn't it? Argentina has 4 runs on 6 hits, and they've made no errors, and the US have had 2 runs on 2 hits, and there's been 1 error.
A bit of a pressure cooker situation to bring young Gerald into. You say that he's got plenty of experience, but this is World Series, and this is sudden death.
Doesn't get much bigger than this. The Argentinians are pumped in their dugout. Lots of noise, lots of clapping and singing down there. They've also made a change here, and they're bringing in number 9, Pablo Montero. So one of the Montero clan, the family we talked about before. Little brother Pablo coming into bat now.
I wish you brothers, they could be cousins, but great to see families represented in the sport in Argentina, just as that is the case here in New Zealand as well. Well, you on the mound, and that was great reactions.
Lets him know first pitch up and in. Oh, there you go. See Montero closes his eyes a little bit and hope it doesn't hit him.
Pablo Montero, runners on second and third, just the 1 out still. What a great play for Argentina. 2 runners batted in.
Muslar throwing that one high now. 3 balls. No strikes.
3 balls.
Good job of hitting by Montero. Only 1 out here. In the 4th innings, Argentina with momentum.
That was good. That one was clean. That was shot out of a gun. Nervousness in the USA dugout. Pablo Montero, the left-hander, facing up against Newsler. Big swing too. Montero. So we come to a full house.
We've got a full count here.
The game is a test of your attitude under pressure. And at the moment, the USA are feeling the squeeze as Argentina lift their game. That's low. We've got loaded bags once again for Argentina. There's some troubles in the USA camp as we speak.
It's a tough job to come in and be a replacement pitcher. You need to make sure that you've got in your mind down the line how many pitches you need to be ready to come in and throw strikes from the first hitter. One of the challenges for pitchers, and it's important for them to establish. Now, Muslar's come in and walked the first hitter. Fortunately, he had the luxury of having first base open.
This is the catcher, Bruno Montroni. That's us in the dugout. It's been a great fourth innings here for Argentina. Montroni, we know, can belt the ball. Will he get a chance? Steadies himself now. That's well low too. Nowhere near where it needed to be for Newsler.
You see the change up in the dirt. Montroni, the leading hitter for Argentina, coming into this game. So when the game's on the line and you've got runners on base, you want your best hitters up there, and Argentina have that situation right here. Picture of concentration from Newsler.
And he responds well. Tough day at the office for the man on the mound at the moment. Newsler, though, keeping himself in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breathing heavy. Accuracy all important. Montroni waiting for his chance. He gets above it. That's driven center field. One comes home. Argentina playing out of their skin here in the bottom of the 4th.
Wow. The momentum continues, and as I talked about, Montroni, one of the better hitters in the Argentinian lineup, bang, drives it up the middle. The thing that I'm liking about these Argentinian guys is they're not over-swinging, they've got a flat swing. Bang, you see Muslar drop his head. Alon picks it up and throws it into the infield. The base runner got a little bit of a poor jump on second, but it still means that loaded bases. Argentina have scored 4 runs here in this 4th innings. As you can hear them, you see them singing there. They're excited, they're amped, they're looking forward to capitalising on it more. There's only 1 out. Sorry.
I was watching, that's fine.
Yes, well, we're certainly almost partying there in the Argentinian dugout. This has been an excellent innings for them. Still the 1 out. It's still loaded bases. And the US of A come in for a war summit. They've got some problems here at the moment. How to contain this Argentinian team who've really lifted their game here midway through the clash.
I think it's really how the USA's week has gone this week. They've jumped out in games, they've scored runs, and then unfortunately they've come, as the games wore on, their pitching hasn't been able to shut down the opposition, and this is certainly a mirror image of those games early in the week. Argentina certainly going with momentum and taking advantage of these runners on base, and it's all about creating pressure.
Manuel Godoy in the box at the moment. Gets a piece of it too. Over.
This is probably the biggest moment. Look at the joy on his face, the biggest moment of his career, and isn't he happy? Grand slam home run, loaded bases, out of the park, 4 runs. This is an 8-run 4th innings for Argentina, which is incredible.
Absolutely fantastic. Young softballers all around the world go to sleep at night dreaming about that opportunity. Loaded bases.
Here we see Godoy he's looking at it, going out there. He knows it's gone. Look at the smile on his face. Oh my, he's wrapped, isn't he just?
Wow, a grand slam for Argentina.
Wow.
How are we feeling, Argentina?
Into the front row of the grandstand out there. Look at him. He knows. There's no better feeling than running around the field there. You can see him running his hands across the Argentina on his uniform into his mates at home.
Well, this has been an outstanding effort here in the 4th innings by Argentina. Well, the USA seemingly no answers at the moment. And now they get a chance to start again. Remember, it was 2-1 as they came into the bottom of the 4th, so 8 batted in brilliantly. A grand slam home run.
And that's only the 3rd home run for the Argentinians this week. 2 home runs prior to this game. So not a power threat, but boy, did they tip the ball in play and put pressure on.
Absolutely fizzing.
Shortstop Caceres trying to back that up.
Oh. Don't drag it down now. You're dragging it down now.
Hard to pick yourself up after that. Celebrations aplenty. Threats.
Yes.
As he go, unnecessarily. Well low, but the Argentinian supporters and in New Zealanders here too, supporting the visitors from South America.
Oh.
Outside, checking himself. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well, I hope you're enjoying the action at home, as much as the Argentinians quite obviously are. This has been a superb 4th innings effort. More high than hard, and should be easy pickings out for centre field, and taken there from Adam Lalonde. So the 2nd out for the USA, but it was a long time coming, Mark.
I think the US guys will be breathing a sigh of relief, certainly with all the action that's happened from the Argentinian offense this innings. You know, simple fly ball to take the 2nd out of the innings. There's been a long time between outs now. 3rd baseman Nicholas Petoro coming up to bat.
Wisely ducks his head as well. Looking high.
Head coach Eduardo Sabate must be feeling pretty content at the moment.
Oh, look, he'd be wrapped with his boys, wouldn't he? Another piece of it. Fouled powerfully down the 3rd base line.
I think more importantly, the score is now 9 runs to 2, right? So the 7-run mercy rule is actually going to, the US have got to come back in this top half of the 5th innings, and if they go down 1, 2, 3, it's going to mean the game over.
Well, that would be incredible, wouldn't it? Argentina finally are retired. What a 4th innings effort from the Argentinians. Bottom of the 4th. And the scoreline reads 9-2 here over the USA.
So the Argentinians, 7 runs in front. This is where it's getting really interesting. Of course, USA have to score at least 1 run in this innings to take this game beyond 5. Otherwise, the mercy rule will apply. So it is all on here, Russ, in this knockout clash. What an innings. The only word is wow from Argentina.
Top of the 5th, and Argentina have opened this match up. 9-2 they lead, and the USA in real trouble. 1976 world champion Alan Russell joins us right now. The Black Sox up against Australia next. Alan, you've won a world championship. What does it take to win one?
Well, I'm sure the boys will be up for this game, but a bit of control, composure. It's certainly come down to a pitching duel with Polkard starting for Australia tonight, but I'm sure Eddie will have the boys up for the night, and they just need to control their emotions and obviously do the job with the bats.
Do you watch this next game with confidence about the Black Sox?
I do. I think the boys can do it. I've watched them all week, and their pitching's coming right, and they're about to explode with their bats, I'm sure.
Mate, thanks for your time.
Absolutely, thank you.
Well, Mark Sorensen, who would have thought there as we went into the bottom of the 4th that would be looking at the prospect of the USA losing in the 5th. Those 8 runs there. If Argentina can get 3 up and 3 down, it's curtains for the States.
I'm just trying to recall if it's ever happened before that The US has been out of a playoff game at the World Champs in 5 innings. Certainly not in my career.
Oh, easy.
So Mata continues this confidence being displayed by the Argentinians. 1 strike.
No.
Oh, a rise ball too. Rise hugely to make it 1-1.
Got catcher Rostenhauser at the plate. Attempted bunt there for the first strike.
Oh.
Looking to pick it up on the outside of the plate. By Evans. Can have a bar of it. Stack of pressure here on the man in the red shirts, the US of A. Mata. Cool, calm, collected. Puts one through. Runner on. Out of first.
Yeah, fine play at second base by Lautaro Ferrara. Diving to his right.
So we've got the 7-run rule coming up there. So
really important for the Argentinians to get the first out here. You see the ball down on his knees, gets it out, gets it across to the first base, Sabate, in time to retire the catcher Rostenhauser as he hustles down the line.
Marcus Tan in the batter's box.
Oh.
Mata looks to the outside of the plate.
Both. High outside.
Quite critical for the US here is just to make sure that they work Mata through the zone, put pressure on him, make him close the game out. Whilst on the flip side, they're looking to get runners on base.
It's all there.
Marcus Tan looks across at umpire Evans, says, well, it looked to me to be in the same place. Fractionally more inside from Mata. 1-1. The Argentinian thrower getting a piece of it. Tan. Well, the Argentinians will be feeling really good about things right now. As well they might. It's an exceptional 4th turn at bat. Oh, that one's good too. Two balls, 2 strikes. Tan knows what's involved here, what he needs to do. Mata likewise. Who will win the battle? There's a piece from Tan. It's out to left field, where it is successfully taken. And a great out there.
Argentina certainly rallying behind pitcher Mata. Left fielder Fernando Patrick, who's been a star with the bat, comes in and takes a sliding catch to retire. As we see, look at him sliding in there, able to take the catch, 2 hands on the ball to ensure it doesn't fall out. 2 outs for Argentina and against the US in the top of the 5th innings. Back to the leadoff hitter, Adam Lalonde, who's had 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Just looking ahead, if Argentina are to close this out, Dale, they will play the loser of the 8 o'clock game between Canada and Venezuela.
2 strikes. Are we 1 pitch away from saying goodbye to the USA? Incredible effort here from Argentina. The damage done in the bottom of the 4th. That one left there by Lalonde.
Not only will it be the first time that the US have been beaten on the 7-run mercy rule in in championship play. I believe this is possibly the lowest finish the US would have had in World Championship history. I think we'll see them come in at 7th place.
That one's outside as well. Mata, the chance to close it out here.
One more strike here.
Hear the ground announcer as well, just telling all the people that the mercy rule will apply. Like us here in the commentary box, a little amazed by the situation we find ourselves in. But Argentina have the chance to close out the game here. Lalonde keeps his cool to the full house. You would expect it to be that way as well. Fighting to the last, the USA.
Struck him out on a rise ball in the first innings.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
A drop ball in the 3rd innings. What's he going to throw him here?
Lucas Mata, there's the hit. And called safe by the first base umpire as well. So, the USA.
Good commitment.
Live to fight another day. Yeah, let's
Lalonde off the pitcher's glove. Mata, shortstop Caceres comes in, but not before the hustling and diving Lalonde. You can see the commitment there as he's diving to get to first in time. Helmet goes flying. Keeps them alive with 2 outs in the 5th innings.
And that brings Chase Turner to the box. Still plenty of pressure on him. 1 more out to wrap up the game for Argentina. There's a piece to the left field. And Argentina win against the USA in the sudden death playoff. Argentina take the game 9-2.
What a great pitching performance from Lucas Mata. A lot of poise, a lot of composure. Stayed ahead through a lot of strikes. Came up with about 8 strikeouts there in 5 innings. Tough pitching, but great all-round team hitting from the Argentinian side. They battled, they worked the pitcher, all the 3 pitches that the US sent, and then in that bottom of the 4th innings, they just exploded for 4 runs before the Grand Slam home run by Godoy, which just blew the game out of the water.
Icing on the cake, wasn't it? It was already a good 4th innings for them, but then with that Grand Slam, bringing 4 runs in, and the mercy rule came in for the very first time. As Mark mentioned, never seen it before, and the USA will be bitterly disappointed. But conversely, this Argentinian team, well, their confidence will grow now, and they'll come back to play tomorrow, and there's still very much a chance to take out the World Championship. A brilliant effort from them here at Rosedale Park.
So they'll now just take stock, and you can see them waving and thanking the crowd. They got a lot of support here. They felt the support. You know, they were right in there. They provided all the action. They took the initiative. And now the US on the other side, it's a diamond of 2 sides, isn't it, really? You look at the excitement and the joy from the Argentinians and the shame, I suppose, and the disappointment on the US side.
Well, one man who had such a lot to do with it, Lucas Mata, he's with Stephen.
Lucas, congratulations. Stunning performance today.
Thank you, thank you. The team played very well today, hit very well the ball. We started a little soft, but with the between innings was better the throw in the games, and we feel very good now.
There was a moment early in the match where your coach came up and said, had a little chat to you. Was he talking about pulling you, or what was the story there?
Oh, the idea was stay relaxed, calm down, you know, think a little bit, take a breath, and start again.
When you look at your own performance today, only gave up 2.
Yeah, it could be better, you know. It's one step for us. It's a good step for us. We see tomorrow what happened, and the idea is still winning.
Who do you want to face, Canada or Venezuela?
I don't care. We have to play with all the teams if we want to win this tournament.
Lucas, nice job today. Congratulations. Enjoy the rest.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Warming down, fair enough, too. They're excited, though, and they'll absolutely be fizzing at the moment. That was sudden death softball at its very, very best. And let's go and hear from the winning coach from Argentina.
Eduardo, congratulations. A lot of patience shown by your team.
Yes, it is. It's part of our team. We need that passion because we need to work too many things. We are too far away from the other countries who play a maximum level of softball, like New Zealand, like Australia, like Japan. We are too far away. That means we need to improve something to change the game and be in this kind of situation.
A lot of people are talking about in the world of softball that there aren't a lot of good pitchers, but boy, in Lucas Mata, you've got a good one, haven't you?
Yeah, really, we have a good staff and pitching staff. May I say, Lucas is one of the best, but we have 2 or 3 more of them, and they can go pretty well along the tournament. We demonstrate that because we only get 6 runs in the pool qualification again.
So what pleased you most, getting 9 runs on the board?
Sorry?
What pleased you most about that match?
Yes, we need to hit the ball. We confound our bats, our hits, and we made it.
Congratulations. Canada or Venezuela, who do you want to face?
We face both too many times. We know each other. May I say, both are the same sequence. We had to take something from ourselves to get over them.
We look forward to seeing you here on the Diamond tomorrow. Congratulations.
Thank you for coming along and be part of this show. Thank you.
Of the tournament, the Black Sox, our very own team, 5-time world champions.
So there you go, Argentina through on an 8-run fourth, 8-run in the bottom of the fourth, and wow, 9-2 they win. So still to come. Yes, get ready. We've got Australia against New Zealand, the replay of the 2009 final, and that's not too far away. That's in about, well, I've got to say, it's in about an hour's time. And then it's Canada, Venezuela. Canada, one of the hot shots, one of the big 3, and then there's Venezuela, some considering that may be the dark horse. There's so much more to come on the first playoff day of the 2013 Trade Staff World Softball Champs.
Trade staff for bringing us together. And also, well, gold sponsors, New Zealand Major Event